Leo, welcome to your general reading. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. We're doing yours and theirs placements today. So, Leo, we need to get into Leo season. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy Cancer season, but honey, we need to get into your season. Seriously. Seriously, show me Leo. What is going on for Leo, please? What is up for Leo? What's going on for Leo, please? Show me the Leo collective. What is going on for Leo? Show me Leo. We're going to start with your side. Show me Leo, please. Take what resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you. In which case, check out the placements. I'll catch you in the next one. Cross watchers, same. It never hurts to have a refresher. Page of Wands. The Empress. Two of Cups. Okay. Great. You have a great week, honey. I'll see you in a couple. Bye. let's just roll with that. We'll roll with that. Okay, let's roll with it. Okay, don't fix what ain't broke. Bye. That's nice. It's funny how you kind of go from 0 to 60, but you know, that's you. Fix fire. You know, once you've made up your kind of sense of not mind, but direction, ambition. You know, you tend to go. So, good luck. I'll say, no, serious. That's beautiful. It looks like you're trying to open up to someone of some significance to you. Page of Wands, a little bit. Okay. Then we go and accelerate into the Empress. Okay, they mean a lot to me. They do. Two of Cups, love. Got it. All right. Let's do it. Show me the one surrounding. Let's do it. Yes. Ace of Wands. I should hope so. Who is surrounding, please? Okay, man. We can't be doing this all day. Two of Wands. Decision to make. Some communication here. Okay. Who is surrounding? Who is surrounding Leo? Who is surrounding Leo, please? I keep seeing the sun on the split. Could be fellow Leo. I also see some Scorpio here. Who is surrounding Leo, please? Who is surrounding Leo, please? Six of Swords. Interesting. Five of Cups. Ace of Wands. Interesting. Someone who is trying to leave something behind, a situation or you. That's very interesting. They're also showing me Five of Cups. Regret, some disappointment here, but Ace of Wands. So either the person surrounding you is trying to move into a different direction, or despite whatever hardship there might be between you, an interest of renewal we need to see. Interesting. The Tower. Some changes here. Some changes. Show me that shared energy, please. Show me that shared energy, please. Show me that shared energy, please. Oh, I cannot wait to clarify. Your energy is straightforward in comparison. Shared. King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands. I got some sort of love energy here, man. And it's coming from a real world space. King of Pentacles. Okay. I'm seeing someone here who is grounded, practical. You might have some earth in your chart. You could be dealing with earth sign. That's not the point. With emotional development, Ten of Cups, some sort of emotional harmony between you and someone else. And I am seeing communication between the two of you. Okay. You both share this. You both share a sense of love. You both share an active sense of communication. King of Pentacles is coming across as one person, but we shall see. Let's start with the overview, man. What's going on here? What is going on? Show me the overview, please. Show me the overview, please. I know that you are communicating with someone who means something to you a great deal as the Empress. I don't know why they're showing loss. Five of Cups. Six of Swords here. Seven of Wands blockage for somebody. Show me the overview, please. Show me the overview, please. Not all is lost. Five of Wands, we'll start there. Conflict. Kicking up a fuss. arguments, frustration. Internal, external, we shall see. Show me that Five of Wands, please. Okay. Show me that Five of Wands, please. What is Leo experiencing? Show me the fight. Show me the discord. What's going on? Show me that Five of Wands, please, for there you are on the split. To do with your love energy, the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Show me the Five of Wands, please. Show me the Five of Wands. Show me the arguments. Show me the frustration. Change. Wheel of Fortune. Confronted with change. Adverse to. Fixed signs typically are. What is it? Strength. You. How so? The strength to continue on in this or let go of it? Show me. Let go of it. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, didn't even see that guy. King of Swords, the World, the Ten of Wands. We are wanting to make an active decision to close out something that is frustrating. We're showing the strength to do so. So you're not resisting change so much as you want something resolved. You do. Strong too. My. We are very determined to close out something that we feel is quite burdensome, difficult, strenuous, and it causes tension between you and someone else. Could to do with the fire, the passion. I don't know that this is genuine. Sorry, baby. I've been doing this all day. I'm tired. Which reminds me, did I tell you? You might see a break in your video. I have to pick my daughter up from day camp relatively soon, so there's a good chance that you will likely see a break in your message, and I will pick back up right where I left off. Life intervenes. That's just the way it is. I know you understand. My message is over an hour long, so when I anticipate that, I try to tell people. Back to your current overview. I wanted to know what you were showing resilience for. Strength to avoid change or to bring it about, because let me tell you something about strength, honey. As you know, being Leo, fixed sign, you can show as much resilience to change as you can to bring it on. Okay? It works both ways. That's why we clarify that strength card. We need to. Especially since it's your energy coming up under conflict. I needed to know which way your energy is going. Your energy says, we have an issue here, and it's causing us strain. I would like that resolved. With determination too. Let's leave the feelings out of it. This is something difficult in our love energies, in our connection. I don't like it. Neither do you. The issue has not been resolved. It is time to resolve this shit. Leo is saying it's time. It's time to resolve whatever is causing us this much strain. And it is time to some sort of frustration element. Passion is not just passion. Passion comes in many forms. In fire, as we should know by now, that equals frustration. Arguments, back and forth, tit for tat. And it's not really coming across to me as internal, it's coming across as external. There's someone else on board with you here, okay? I just know that it's your sense of will that wants to resolve an issue that you've identified as a problem. It's ongoing and it's strenuous and you want that shit closed out. Now, I don't know that necessarily you want the relationship to end. On the contrary. Whatever it is that you've identified in your connection as being strenuous, that's what you want to end. So we're going to see what we can see on that. Okay? But you're kind of like, I've put my energetic foot down. We need to cut this out. And there is a we here. Okay? You want something resolved and you want it done. You're tired of the kickback. You're tired of the frustration. You're tired of the resistance to change. Something here's got to give, right? Okie dokie. Show me the Page of Wands, please. I know this person means a lot to you. There is love energy here. They are showing me disappointment. I don't know why. They also have this sense of back and forth energy with you with that Six of Swords. I don't care for that. So even though they're indicating to me that they want to break from you or they want to move away from you, something kind of pulls them back. Okay. Show me that Page of Wands, please. Show me that Page of Wands, please. Trying to open up, inquiry, start the communication. Okay, keep your fire in check. All right, show me. Show me that Page of Wands, please. Show me that Page of Wands, please. Two of Wands. You are, as I told you, you're actively communicating. You have a decision to make. You are trying to keep your fire in check. I know it means a lot to you, but you're not letting that try to get out of control. You're really not. You're trying to keep things from an objective point of view, but with the insistence of resolution. And it has to do with the Four of Cups. There's something here you're not jiving with, man. You know it. That Two of Wands here tells me Leo knows what's up. Okay? You have a decision to make about a Four of Cups. You are not happy with the emotional expression going in or going out. You don't like what you're receiving, and you don't like what you're putting out. You know that. You're looking at it critically. You want something to shift. You want something to change, because ultimately, whatever this tension is making you unhappy. Okay? You know that. You're aware of it. I'd like to learn more about what this Four of Cups is to you. What is this? The emotional exchange is not where you want it, to say the least. Four of Pentacles, holding back, holding on. Where else is this coming from? Ooh, okay, something ain't fair in your world. Okay. Okay. I asked specifically what's up with that Four of Cups. The Empress has now shown up twice. Told you there's a we here. There is absolutely a we. Okay, this isn't just you being pissed off about love and life. No, there is a we here. There is something here that you have identified. You, Leo, have critically identified as a problem. You know how it makes you feel. You also understand how it makes you doesn't feel, and it ain't good. So justice with the Empress. Okay. Things do not feel balanced with our person. And there is a person here, and they are of importance to you. We have Taurus, Libra, doesn't have to be, that's not the point. The Empress and the Emperor are always persons of substance. You can't get higher ranking than those guys. So I know this person means a lot to you, but something don't feel right. It don't feel balanced. Okay. If all was well, and I know you're trying to be peaceful here with your person. I know. You're approaching, at least it was in the past before it got to this point. Okay. This is a much more open declaration of, hey, this is a problem. I don't like it. We need to fix it. I'm tired of the tension. Because back here, you're cooking on the books. Your energy's telling me, I'm aware of it. I'm unhappy. Things don't feel fair between me and my person. Particularly at that emotional level. Or rather, it might be the result of how things are not feeling balanced. You're trying to keep the peace. You're aware that there's an issue. It makes you unhappy. And you're trying to approach whatever this problem is with your person with a sense of equality. Okay? You're not receiving the love that you need, I do believe. It doesn't... What about you? Communication. You want to open up more. You do. You want to open up more, but sometimes you feel like your person's closed off. Okay, show me the Empress, please. So it started out small, but manageable. Trying to keep things fair and balanced with your person while trying to address the issue. It looks like things got amplified. Okay, because now we have a much stronger sense of problem solving over here. Show me the Empress, please. How are you perceiving your person? How are you perceiving your person? How are you perceiving your person? Show me the Empress, please. How are you perceiving your person? How are you perceiving your person? Show me the Empress. Show me the Empress, please. How are you perceiving... No. How are you perceiving your person? Hierophant. No shit. Yes, we are committed to our person, and it is through love, obviously. Okay? We have a strong sense of do right, fairness, and balance when it comes to our person because they are our person. We are committed to this person. They are someone of importance, but there is resistance here. Nine of Wands. Show me the source of the resistance. Show me the source of the resistance. Five of Pentacles. Why do we feel disconnected? See, now we're getting to it. Now we're getting to it. This is what we're getting to. We are still with our person. We are still attached to our person. We are still very much committed to our person, but there is phenomenal strain, exhaustion, breakage. What's the breakage? The breakage from what, please? It started out, I can handle this, and it got bigger. What is the strain? What is the breakage? Show me the strain. Show me the breakage, please. Six of Cups. What about the love energy? Queen of Swords. It's feeling like somebody's not being very generous with their emotions as well as their passion. We are committed to this person. They're in our life. Okay, I got a strong sense of I do here. I do. I'm feeling that. I'm looking very strongly, most likely at a marriage. The Hierophant alone is not enough to justify that. I need to see more substantiality. Given that the Empress is here twice, plus Justice, it's telling me all signs are pointing to some sort of commitment marriage. It's feeling like that natural exchange of emotional energy with the Six of Cups is cold and distant. Okay? We don't like it. We're with our person. Let's make that clear. We are committed to our person. But there is an absolute exhaustion in our energy. Tired of fighting for natural love and affection. Tired of constantly feeling disconnected where it counts in the emotions. I'm with you, you're with me isn't enough, Leo says. I need to feel the love from you. And what I get is a Queen of Swords to a Six of Cups. And it's been going on like this for a long time. And the more it goes on like this for a long time, the bigger that Five of Pentacles gets. Because right now I'm looking at emotional breakage and frustration for that very reason. You two have not separated ways. You have not. You're still in each other's proximity. What I am seeing is the coldness to what should be a natural reception of energy. More love, more affection, more the physical energy too. Because we feel disconnected from our person in the love realm as well as in the physical. Somebody shows a lot of resistance to their natural love expression. Sometimes it comes across as too cold, too cutting, too distant. It's like an echo. I'm hearing Leo say love and it comes back as an echo. Love, 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 love. Because the other person's just over on the other side being like, I'm here. I love you too. Right? It's kind of coming across as perfunctory, as factual, as opposed to a natural feeling. The natural feeling there for love expression is not smooth. It is broken, it's disjointed, and it's been going on for some time. Not enough to end the situation, but it does feel like the emotions are in jeopardy, right? It's coming across as cold. Now, if this is a soul bond, I don't know. Right now, I'm just seeing a connection that is definitely established. So that Six of Cups might be in reference to time. You two might have been together or are together for a very long time. And so too has built that frustration over time. This didn't happen over time. It didn't. I am looking at what looks like emotional neglect, which has caused a great deal of natural tension between you and your person. So when somebody says, I love you, the other person's like, yeah, I know. Love you too. And just kind of feels like it's leaving, it's like a cliffhanger of emotions. It's like, oh, okay. Anything else? Nope, nothing new to report. There's not a natural flow. Somebody here is showing resistance to the natural flow of feeling. They've gone a little cold. Somebody's here gone a little cold. I don't know why. Okay, but yeah, it's disjointed, but it's not full breakage. It's not. If there is, I'll tell you. I know you want the problem to end. You made that clear. Leo's energy is like, I'm going to make this clear. I want this problem to end. Not necessarily the relationship. What I've identified as the frustrating element. Yes? And it does have to do with emotions as well as passion. Okay, show me the Two of Cups, please. I still see you a willingness to show love to this person. Show me the Two of Cups. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups. Honey, you're just laying it out for me. I appreciate that. You're like, yeah, this and this and this. Honey, your energy is just talking to me. Like, it's like, let me tell you what's going on, Christina. I'm gonna. You tell me. You tell me, honey. Just, you keep telling me. You tell me honey, you just spill your guts. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll treat you right. I'm reading them as I see them. Cross watchers are like, it's in reverse, it's in reverse. Okay? This is Leo's side of the board. This is whomever is tied to them. But yes, it can absolutely be in reverse. That's collective readings for you. Okay. But I appreciate how honest your energy is. Just like, all right, I'm going to tell you what the hell is going on, Christina. You make sense of that shit. Well, I'm trying. Show me that Two of Cups, please. Show me that. I still see you willing to show this person love, even if it confuses you or that love isn't clear to you. Okay? It is getting to that point, though, where even though their love expression to you isn't straightforward and confuses you, you are now entering that arena where you're starting to feel the same. Because you don't quite know how they feel, or you feel so disengaged from the natural flow between you two, you're starting to experience it for yourself in terms of, now I don't even know how I fucking feel. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's there, But now I have a lot of doubts, and I don't also know if I can find a way out of that. I don't know if I'm prepared to resolve this any further. Now I don't know if I have feelings for this situation anymore. Because you seem to be... It's a natural response. If somebody's not emotionally fluid with you over time, you're going to catch that rhythm and start feeding the energy back to them. In other words, you're going to give what you're given. Make sense? I know you want the problem resolved, but in the future, while you are still showing them love energy, you yourself are beginning to question the validity of it. Okay? So in other words, not an improvement. I still believe love exists, but it's putting you in a confused space of, I still don't know how they feel, even if those feelings are very strong, and now I'm starting to question my own for that matter. But I also don't know that I'm prepared to deal with it either. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please, about that Two of Cups? Three of Cups. Yeah, I know. You still want to bring it together. You still want to bring it together. You haven't lost hope. You know, where there's love, there's always hope. I know that even though you can't see guaranteed results, we still have love here. Okay, granted, it may not be coming from the best space. It may not be coming from the most clear space, but you are still showing me that you're willing to try to bring it together. It's kind of like saying, Three of Cups, can we at least start here? Can we at least start here? You know, and try to rejoice in each other's energy and try to celebrate each other's emotional energy and try to express it a little more, not less. So yeah, even though while you yourself might doubt your own feelings at this point in the future, what they feel for you, it's not keeping you from trying. It isn't. And that's always a good thing. It's not keeping you from trying. You do want to keep trying because you've heavily identified this person as your person. The emotional energy is not smooth, I grant you, and it's been like this for some time. Enough so that you want resolution on it. I do believe you do your best to keep your fire in check and to show this situation patience, but it is wearing on you. This type of confusion is going to take its toll. Okay? It is going to take its toll. Too much confusion about the love energy. I agree. I still see you willing to try, at least on the emotional level, to bring it together, even if it has been reduced to a Three of Cups. Okay. Anything else, please? Anything more substantial in Leo's future energy? Come on, man. Anything more substantial? Seven of Wands. You still feel, baby, you still feel the resistance in bringing this together. Like I said, it's not just them anymore. You're experiencing it too. And again, that's to be expected. If the emotionality is this broken and fragmented between you two, you're going to question yourself within it. Yeah. Your own feelings in particular. Yeah. So while I still see you trying emotionally to bring it together, it's guarded at this point. It's hard for you to be vulnerable at this point. You know, because if you're trying to give cups to someone that you feel keep rejecting them, it's going to make your Seven of Wands kick up. It is. The confusion takes a stronger hold. The inability to see substantially into the future about your love energy takes hold. And then also, it's harder for you to become vulnerable. You're trying, but your walls are up. Okay, your walls are up. Defenses are here. And do you know why though? Because when it comes to love energy, it should come together fluidly and easily. And if it's not, and you're the one trying to bring it together, but you're not sure, you're the one trying to bring it together, not sure, it's going to create a space of bad vulnerability, not good vulnerability. So even while you desire to bring it together, you are now starting to push back on it at this point. Okay, because I agree with you, love should come together easily. It shouldn't be so damn hard. It shouldn't be such a struggle, and it shouldn't be so damn defensive. Let's see what's going on with this person. They're there with you. They say they love you, but it feels like it's coming from a cold and blocked space sometimes. And if I'm being honest, a little neglectful. Yeah, it is. It's a little careless. It's a little it's not the connectivity you want. And as a result, when you try to bring it together, it feels like your walls go up, because now it feels like maybe your love is being rejected. Okay? So let's see what the heck's going on with this person. Show me the Six of Swords for this person. Show me the Six of Swords, please, for this person. Trying to move on. Trying to move on. Maybe they're a little too quiet. Maybe they're transitioning and they don't know that they're transitioning. Show me the Six of Swords, please. I don't quite know. Given your strong awareness of the issue, I want to know why they're showing a Six of Swords. What are they trying to transition from? Out of, into? What, show me the Six of Swords. Are they coming or going? And whenever I open up on somebody's energy with a transition card, I'm like, are you coming or going? What are you doing? Show me that Six of Swords, please. Maybe they don't know. Maybe that's why you're so confused. Show me that Six of Swords, please. Nope. Show me. Okay. Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay. Five of Pentacles. So their energy is marked with it as well. I think they're having a hard time finding their place in their emotions. They kind of just want to move on from that. They don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'll fix it on my own time. Don't worry about it. You know, so my emotions are a little disjointed. Okay? My emotions are a little disjointed. It's not a crime. And it's not a crime. But the fact that they try to edge away from it without addressing it, that's a problem. Because that is what's creating that space in you that things aren't right. You're correct. It's creating that emotional gap in you, Four of Cups. Okay? Because this person, on their own individual energy, off their own individual energetic back, as it were, is telling me that they are disjointed, disconnected from their own feelings. Specifically the versatility of them, the Seven of Cups. That includes not just their love, their passion, their anger, their frustration, their doubts, their joys, their triumphs, all that. It's overall. It's not just you. It's everything that they feel. They feel a little disconnected from a little bit of everything. Imagine a buffet that's been cut in half several times. That's kind of like what their emotional energy is. Okay, you have an idea of what's there, but not enough to work with, to pull from the buffet. You understand? And they're just trying to like leave that behind, like it's no big deal. I'll get over it, or I'll get out of that, or something like that. I don't care for that. I'm not seeing enough strength and conviction to work on it or to really solve the problem. But let's keep going. Is there anything else, please? Is there anything else, please, to this person's past energy? Of course, you want to know what the problem is, and I don't think you're trying to pressure your person, at least you weren't in the past. I think you were trying to, see, there's that Chariot. What about their Chariot? Show me their heart space, please. I just don't feel like they're in touch with their heart space right now. Or all their feelings, really. Show me the Chariot, please, for this person. King of Cups. God, what is up with that? It's like Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. It's like they don't seem to be in a rush to really discover the strength of their feelings or their love energy. It's like they know they desire big feelings, but without doing the actual work to get there. Like they know they desire big feelings. I want to feel big love. I want to have full emotional maturity. I want to be able to claim my big feelings. Yes, I do. And I'm moving towards that, Six of Swords. I'm going to get away from all this broken cup shit. And I'm going to get into a fuller heart space. Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So they have a sense that they want to leave that sense of emotional abandonment behind, the disconnectivity of it. They want to move into a bigger heart space, but they don't seem to know how, and they don't seem to be putting much work into it. At least they weren't in the past. Show me that Five of Cups, please. Let's see the. Let's show me the Five of Cups, please. Show me the Five of Cups, please. Show me that Five of Cups, please. Why are they disappointed? Nine of Swords, too much pain. About what? That they don't feel better about the relationship. You're both showing Six of Cups in the current line. Their stresses, I got a 9 positive for a 9 negative, so those kind of cancel each other out. And what we're left with is a 5 of Cups and a 6 of Cups. They are disappointed by the relationship too. Okay? I'm not going to say they're all up in their... Honey, when you love somebody, you love them. You don't... When you get all up in your head about whether or not you love somebody, then you already have your fucking answer. So I'm not really interested in about whether or not they love you. Okay? I'm really not. I already know the answer. What they're telling me is that they're disappointed by the relationship. When you take away the 9s, because they cancel each other out, I'm left with a 5 of Cups and a 6 of Cups. They're literally disappointed by this relationship. Specifically their feelings in it. They know they should have a bigger heart capacity towards you. They know they should have bigger feelings for this connection. But they feel broken from it, and they feel like they can just move on from that broken shit. And eventually they'll get back into a King of Cups and Chariot. Page of Swords over the Knight of Pentacles. That's a very small investment over a long, long time. I don't know where this grand expectation is coming from, their energy that says, I'll get back to that space. I won't put much work into it, and I show no active signs of healing, but I expect to get back into a good space. There's literally very little to next to no work being put into this to validate that reasoning. I see no validation of the reasoning here. When I take away the fussiness of pleasure and does this make me happy? Does it make me upset? Am I happy with this connection? Am I not? I'm overthinking what I feel. What is it that I feel? I don't know. I'm overthinking it. When we take those concepts out, we throw those away, what we're left with is the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. Ultimately, they feel disappointment and loss within this relationship. You two are both showing me something similar. Yours is coming from this concept of, I know there's a problem. Okay? I'm showing a 5 of Pentacles towards my 6 of Cups. They're showing a 5 of Cups towards the 6 of Cups. So you two actually aren't too far apart. You're feeling it in terms of loss. They're feeling it in terms of, I'm just disappointed, emotionally speaking, in this relationship. So where that accusation of disappointment is coming from, if they have a particular angst with you, I don't know that. This is more like their internal shit. They're not just disconnected from love energy with you. Like I said, it's everything. It's like they lost a particular template or flavor for the joys, the highs, the lows, all of it. Their energy's coming across as, I don't really feel much of anything. But I expect things will get better without any work to back that up. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Show me this Ace of Wands, please. I'll see if I can get that shared energy. That 10 of Cups should tell me a lot. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. God dang, Leo. Why do I keep getting these for you? Seriously. Seriously. I'm so sick of this shit. Leo, honey. Show me the Ace of Wands. I know you don't just quit. You're fixed fire. I know you. You won't quit until everything's absolutely 100% burnt the fuck out. I know you. Okay, that's your fixed fire. Until you are 100%, until that match has finally burned down to the barest nub and there's charcoal, will you quit? I just know you. So long as you have even the slightest droplet of passion for a situation or person, you'll keep going. I know you. I know you. But man, if you could just turn that energy on yourself and see that this is not good enough. What you're experiencing is real and valid. You're not crazy. You hold your person in very high regard. You're committed to them. You're not willing to just throw it out. But yeah, you want a resolution, but I don't feel like they're giving you one. I don't know what they're doing to help them feel better about themselves, to get them out of this fucking neutral zone where nothing really happens for them internally. Nothing seems to light them up. Nothing seems to get them going. They have an idea that they should have bigger feelings, but where's the work? Yeah, of course they're coming across as a Queen of Swords to the 6 of Cups. Abso-fucking-lutely they are. I can tell that they're emotionally detached. That's why you're not feeling the love, honey. Show me that Ace of Wands, please, for this person. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, are they trying to work on it? Okay. They're showing me some sort of reinvigoration here. What is this? Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. What is this? Nine of Wands. Resistance. God dang it. Still some resistance here. Still resistance. Still resistance. That was a problem over here. You already knew that. Nine of Wands. There's still resistance here. It's like they're trying to get the energy, man. It's like they're trying to get that energy in for the last pitch effort. The Devil. What is it that binds them? What is it that binds them, please? Show me their Devil. God damn it. They won't. Sorry. Apologize. They won't. It's still unaddressed. It's still unaddressed. In the future. Even while they're showing me. I'm trying. Okay, remember back here, Christina? Fuck you. When you said I wasn't doing anything, well, guess what? I am in the future. See? Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. See? I'm literally putting my passion. I'm working on it. I'm trying to find the enthusiasm, okay? I'm trying to find the light of the pathway. I'm trying to find a reason to get oomph in my energy. See? I'm trying. Great. Until we drop that Nine of Wands. Uh-oh. That same chronic issue back here. Someone who is perpetually disconnected from their feelings. This is why they can't connect with themselves. I see no healing on this person's part. None. Not even a Four Swords, and that's bare minimum. Bare minimum. Okay. When I asked, oh, here goes that Nine of Wands again. Oh, old habits die hard, but they're trying. Here it is. It won't go away. No, of course it won't fucking go away because the real problem wasn't addressed within this person. It has nothing to do with you. Of course you're going to interpret it as a commitment thing. It's your relationship. This is your person, right? So it must involve you. No, honey. This is something they cannot leave behind. And it is that Five of Cups. They are disappointed in the relationship. Specifically the love energy. So if their feelings for you to have changed and they don't know how to own it and they don't know how to cop to it, that is not your fault. It is not your fault that someone can't own the truth. Feelings have changed or they're disappointed with the relationship, how it's turned out or how they feel about it now. And they can't own it. This is what haunts them. This is what they're tied to. And it's in that space of they're never going to let it go. Even while they're trying to show you efforts of change. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I don't know if you can tell. I don't fucking buy it. No healing here. They are absolutely chained to that Five of Cups. They are disappointed about how this relationship has rolled out. I don't know why. You hold them in such high regard. You take their feelings into equation constantly. Okay, you understand there's disappointment. I don't think you understand to what degree. I know how you react to it. You're just as disappointed in the future, even while you're trying to reconnect with them. Your guard's gone up because now it's put you in a bad space of feeling vulnerable, like your cups are going to be rejected. So even while you're trying to offer some sort of cups of peace and trying, you're still afraid to be vulnerable with this person in the future, and that's because the problem hasn't changed. Why hasn't it changed? Because this person is insisting on holding on to this disappointment. So let me tell you something, honey. Okay, if this person is disappointed with how the relationship has turned out, guess what? It takes two. I know you're doing your best, and I know you want this problem resolved. I know you do. You're over here demanding it. But you can't make a person heal, and you can't make a person feel better about their relationship energy with you. I'm sorry they can't own it. I'm sorry they're not forthright, and I'm sorry they're not honest. I see them making half-assed efforts to show some sort of enthusiasm. But boom. I'm like, okay, just to be sure. I'm going to drop another card. Nine of Wands, right back here. They can't let this Five of Cups go. They're literally disappointed. I'm not convinced that this is a soul bond. And even if it is, honey, not all soul bonds are meant to be meted out in lasting conditions. Bless you. I know you'll try until you're completely 100% burnt out. I just know you. And if that's where you want to take it, that's where you want to take it. I just don't like the fact that even when you try to bring this together on the most respectful and basic emotional Two of Cups to Three of Cups value, you still feel vulnerable and confused and defensive. Because you can't understand, even with your efforts to try to make peace with this person on the emotional level, you still feel rejected. Because the problem hasn't gone away. And I'm sorry they can't own their shit. And I am so sorry. There's nothing so miserable than when you have a relationship or commitment to someone and they can't own their shit in regards to their feelings. That sucks. You know? But honey, you have to know how you two are connecting is not smooth. It's disjointed, and it has been disjointed some time. No matter your best efforts to keep the peace and to understand things from their point of view, they still literally approach this connection. Queen of Swords. Here's that outward resistance, okay, to the emotional exchange right here. They kind of come across as cold and cutting with this. In other words, it's careless. And here's why. Here's that same Six of Cups. From their point of view, under the 5, they're literally disappointed with this relationship and how little they feel for it. But here's the thing. I know that perhaps they're blaming this relationship. No, honey. They've been disconnected from their real feelings for a long time. I told you. That 5 of Pentacles, which, again, back here. Their internal stuff is playing out and wreaking havoc on your commitment. I see it. But they're not doing any real work. That's my problem. That's the problem I'm seeing with this person, is that, yeah, I should have a Chariot with the King of Cups. And I'll get there one day. Page of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles. One day I'll get there. One day I'll have a magnificent, huge heart space again, and I'll be in love again. I'm not really doing much about it. I'm not really learning about it, but I'll get out of this funk eventually. Meantime, you're trying to show this person reciprocity, fairness, a respect for the commitment. Despite the difficulty and the tension between you two, you're still doing your level best to show it fairness. Equanimity, all that. And you're like, what am I getting from this? And in the future, I don't see things improving. If anything, I still see you showing a basic respect for that 2 of Cups, trying to bring it together, but it confuses you, and it angers you, and it puts you in a bad space. Like, why is this so hard? And am I just going to continue to get emotionally rejected by this person? And I can see why right here. They hold on to that 5 of Cups. Not once, not twice, not like 3 fucking times. And I'm sorry, the devil here with that 5 of Cups. What they feel the most, they speak the least. And that's why there's no healing here. I got a half-assed effort to improve things in future. When you're showing bewilderment, I'm like, see, I'm putting in some effort. I am. We're going to break right here, and when we pick back up, I'm going to clarify your shared energy. I will be right back. And we're back. Okay. Cheers, honey. We're at home now. It's after 5. Let's do this. All right? I am sorry to see so much repeating heavy energy for you. It's disappointing as well as difficult. You know, I would like to see other things for you. I will and truly would, honey. I will and truly would. I can see your point of view, and as much as I dislike it, I can see their point of view. They hold on to so much disappointment. I just don't know what they're doing to get themselves out of it. But there's not much they can get out of it to fix it if they don't want to, or if their feelings have changed and they're not in a place where they can own it. It just feels like they're a slave to the negativity, to the lost emotions. And instead of saying, how can I reincorporate my feelings for Leo? How can I reincorporate my feelings for the connection? How can I reincorporate feelings for what I generally experience overall? It's kind of like they're trying to take themselves to boot camp to find some sense of direction and passion, to show something to you, because they have to know, right, that your frustration has reached a top out. They have to know that you're withdrawing and you're not engaging as much as you used to. They have to know that you have become increasingly defensive in terms of bringing this together, okay, because I still see your efforts to try to do so, but it's becoming less imperative to you. And it's coming in as less conviction as well. And that's because your guard's up. And I don't blame you. You know, fear of emotional rejection is a serious thing. You have it clearly now in your current history. I can see it as plain as day. Okay? And you're met with this much constant resistance for a relationship that should be open and fluid to you both. You're eventually going to start to shut down. And you're eventually going to show less enthusiasm for this. And you're eventually going to show a less willingness to bring it together. And it is done so for the sake of love. The reason you keep doing it, baby, is because I know you. The match hasn't completely gone out for you yet. You're fixed fire. And it's a hard thing to be fixed fire. And I understand where that's coming from. I'm fixed water. I mean, just from my perspective, it's so hard to completely drain a Scorpio of their emotions. You have to literally hit bottom of the cup. Okay. For you, your equivalency is that fire, that determination, that ambition to fix things, to get things right. You have to burn that match all the way down to its barest fucking bottom, burning your fingers in the process before you will finally relinquish. Okay, that's what it is to be fire, fixed fire. Like, I know what it is to be fixed water. We have to be so depleted of our energy. We have to be so depleted of our emotions before we can say, okay, I call it quits. Even while you're struggling to still show this connection some love, you are losing your fire for it. You've become defensive, guarded, and even more confused. I know you want resolution, and I want you to get it. I do. You want an answer, too. And this difficulty between you two, that's what you want to end. You don't necessarily want to lose the connection. It means something to you, right? But doesn't it mean something to them? Because I don't see them fighting nearly as hard as you are to keep this thing together. And when they do, it's for the wrong reasons. I'm not seeing healing on their part, and I don't know what they're doing to increase their sense of joy and emotional connectivity within themselves, never mind with you. And it starts with them. If they are fundamentally unhappy, that's going to spill over into your relationship whether you want it or not. And I know you want it fixed. I know you do. And I think you've shown a great deal of patience to someone who can treat that Six of Cups so coldly. And that's because they're fundamentally disappointed with their own feelings in this relationship. And there's nothing you can do about that. That's not a you problem. But even while they're hammering away, trying to find a new ambition, a new sense of reignition in their energy, the Ace of Wands, by the way, isn't just new. It has the sense of renewal. You still have the word new in renewal. They're showing me reinvigorating efforts, okay, in the future, but it's not enough to sustain the truth. The truth of their feelings is what they hold on to the most and what they express to you, I believe, the least. There's something that they will not let go of, and it fundamentally has to do with disappointment in the Six of Cups. So even while they're putting on a show, the output is not convincing to me, and I don't believe it's convincing to you either. Let's see that shared energy. Show me that King of Pentacles, please. Which one for the King of Pentacles? I don't want to see this for you anymore, honey. I really don't. I'm sick of it. As I explain to the collective energies from time to time, I will see repeating energies until more people choose change. It's not just you, them too. But what happens if they don't? What happens if they can't bridge that gap of communication with you and tell you what's really going on? What do you do then? Do you just keep doing this? Try to keep bringing it together, but you don't have as much faith in it as you used to? They get you all up in your head about something that should be easy? What do? Okay? Their efforts confuse you, and I can see why they confuse you. There's times where they have little bursts of, yeah, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to have some new direction, but it doesn't sustain, right? That's because the bigger issue is not addressed, baby. So what do? Don't put the focus on them, put the focus on you. What do you do? Okay? I want that resolution, honey, but it takes two. It takes two, honey. Remember that. King of Pentacles, please. I feel for you. I really do, and I hope you know that. I understand your frustrations. They're natural to be expected. But what do you do? I mean, real action. If they're not responding to action, what do you then do for yourself? I will say like this, collective energies, until somebody makes change, spikes, and come back down and creates a new balance for themselves. So you've been like this for a long time, and I've been waiting for you to spike. Energetic shift, changes, choices, movement. You being fixed fire, oh, you can go like this a long time. But is that what you want? King of Pentacles, please. On the split, King of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Oh, I know it was grounded in love. Oh, I'm sure. Shared appreciation for the material world, security. No doubt you both had that in common. Absolutely. Show me that King of Pentacles, please. Over time, we've gotten confused about that very same love energy for which you used to bond. It no longer seems to be a bonding element. Show me that King of Pentacles, please. Show me that King of Pentacles, please. I want to see other things for you, honey. Baby. Fucking Five of Pentacles again. Even... Hold on. Show me. Nope. Show me. The intuition. Yeah, we're broken from our feeling and sense of intuition. Yes, I see that. The Devil. Fucking. Who are you? Strength, the Seven of Cups. Again, a reflection of that emotional energy. Okay. It's that gnawing feeling, honey. It's a gnawing feeling in you that's been with you for some time. I know you two probably used to rejoice under a common banner. That was the most simple of love energies. Two of Cups is the simplest of love energies you can exchange with somebody. I love you, you're in love with me. You're in love with me, right? And then you built some common goals around that in your material world, the 3D. King of Pentacles, okay? That sense of comfort and that recognition that you are my person and I will work things out with you at all costs. But that doesn't mean the other person was comfortable. We might have gotten too embedded in the other person's fears of codependency, but then also terrified of abandonment. Somebody somewhere in this equation knows they have an outstanding fear of abandonment, and they play into it. It's either you or them. So long as the material world is safe, so too is our connection, even if there's no feeling in it. Am I right? Somebody knows this, or they feel it intuitively. Also, the chronic issue of being disconnected from one's feelings, but from the structure of comfort, comfort zone, stability, inherent sense that we're established. Somebody here has terrified of abandonment. I got news for one of you. Emotional abandonment is abandonment. That's what Five of Cups is. The feelings have changed. It's emotional abandonment. There's regrets around that, the loss of love, but they don't want to make it real in the 3D. Because if it's real in the 3D, then that's actual real abandonment, right? Nobody really counts for emotional abandonment. To me, that's the bigger of the faults. But then I'm fixed water. I don't understand emotional abandonment. It's really hard for me to understand that. Because once we sign on to something, once we commit to something, Scorpio, for better or worse, we terrified of emotional loss because we feel so deeply. The Five of Cups, honestly, is just a skip and a jump away from the Five of Pentacles. It just happens more on the inside as opposed to the outside. Somebody here is terrified of physical abandonment, even while they've already emotionally jumped ship. Because then it would be really real, right? Devil's here twice with some very strong 5 energy. Guess who? Show me that 10 of Cups, please. Show me that 10 of Cups, please. There it is. Scorpios get shit for all the time. You don't know when to let things go. You don't know when to let things go. That's what it is to be fixed water. We don't just give up. Neither do you. It's something that people who aren't fixed don't really understand. I understand you. I do. But that makes what you're dealing with that much more imperative on your side of the fence. And it is your side of the fence. The ball's in your court in this situation. It's just you don't want it to be. Show me that 10 of Cups, please. Show me the 10 of Cups, please. 4 of Pentacles, and so we hold on to what little there is. We can remember what it used to be like to be, again, under a united emotional 10 of Cups is the emotional rainbow. All is well. You two were once united under the same emotional banner. That is no longer the case. So we hold on to it as a matter of habit, the both of you. 4 of Pentacles. Leo, honey, let me tell you what I want for you. Because I know you. I want you to grab life and love by the fucking balls. The opposite of this. I know what you can do. I know who you are. I know what you're capable of. And I know that your matchstick for this connection hasn't completely burnt out yet. I see it. I understand you. I do. All signs, no exceptions, all 12, have pros, thus they have cons. If you have a superpower, and you have many superpowers, my love, you have kryptonite. You cannot have one without the other. Black and white, thorn and rose. Dawn, dusk. Please know what it is you're holding on to. So we hold on to what was, or what we remember what it was like, the both of you, and thus it causes pain. The more you continue to hold on to a love that is no longer love, it causes you pain. That's the long and short of it. Even if you two are married and you're disconnected, you still hold on to each other, and thus the same tension is born. And in which case I'm seeing a Leo who wants to close out the cycle but hasn't gotten to the final stages of completion yet. And I do hope that's the case. Truly I do. The sooner you can close out this cycle, the sooner you can heal and get the fuck on with your life. Real talk. Even if you two were committed and you separated physically, you are not fully separated. In this case, this is lingering. There's a couple different ways I can see it. Some of you were in it, but you physically separated, but not completely. And not energetically. You still engage in some way. You still hold out for hope or resolution. Others of you are still knee-deep in this with this person who is literally sitting on the couch next to you. Your person might be in the kitchen right now as you're listening to this. Cleaning, maybe cooking. It hurts to be in that proximity. Someone who you know you once had a magnificent, if not magnificent, at least I know what's going on relationship. And now you don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know that you two are soul bonded, but even if you were, someone here is disappointed by the love they experience in it, or rather the lack of love, and they can't own it. But they don't want to abandon the situation because that's more scary. Mostly that fear stems from owning my shit. This is how I really feel, but I can't dare say it because that might trigger an actual ending. And if it triggers an actual ending, then I really will lose everything. So I gotta show it some effort on occasion, but I don't really mean it. Sound familiar? For one of you it is. And that's not what I want for you. I want you to be the incredible, magnificent lion that I know you are. And you are truly magnificent, honey. Truly. I just want you to know that. And I need you to see it for yourself. I want you to remember your pride. I want you to remember your capacity and strength for love and commitment. Because right now, this connection is not reminding you of any of those things. Like I said, I know what you can do. Imagine if you applied that energy, that amazing Leo, takes no prisoners, holds no barred energy, towards someone who could give it back to you. Imagine that. Imagine that, Leo, honey. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. In the future. Ten of Wands. You are waiting on permission from yourself. You are looking at the other person for clarification of the strain. That very thing you want addressed and to cycle out. You're waiting on them. Fuck that. That's my opinion. I am Sassy Scorpion Tarot. I do have a proclivity to speak my mind, but I'm also reading the energies. Leo is my north node. Did I ever tell you that? Which means my south node is Aquarius. Those things that do not serve me. I'm not saying Aquarius is bad. No, no, no. It's just according to my particular chart. I have a tendency to default to behaviors that do not serve me, which would be Aquarian in nature. I tend to overspeak my mind. I tend to be overly critical. I tend to overly think, which for someone else, Aquarius is their north node, and that would better serve them. Not for me. I can be very cold and very cutting. And I can get overly involved in my own thoughts. That's why it's in my south node. Those traits don't serve me. What does best serve me are the traits of Leo. Your traits. I have no other Leo in my chart. It is simply my north node. When in times of crisis and difficulty, difficult decisions, real decisions, like real life shit like this, I am best served with the powers of Leo. To take lead, initiative, but show strength, pride. Not to overthink, but to act. Act according to my will. To take lead, point, and show a ferociousness of fire and ambition where other people would become weak and confused. In words, be like you. I need Leo to be Leo. That's who I'm speaking to today. I need this Leo I'm speaking to be themselves. This is not who you are. This is what you got used to. Know the difference. I'm kind of tired of these readings for you. And there's no way in hell I'm prepared to say to you, I'm looking at a Leo, for the other person to clarify the pain, the strain, and the difficulty. Fuck that you know what's up. You know the 411. You know what's going on. They can't admit it, but you do. I don't want to see a Leo looking at the other person for something that you want resolved. Where are you in this? You are literally looking out on the horizon for someone else to make things clear to you regarding this difficult situation. What do they want? I got news for you, honey. They don't know what they want. They're acting from confusion and fear. It keeps them bound from doing anything different than what they've been doing. That's why you have repetitive behavior problems with this person. They've showed the devil twice with the Nine of Wands, twice. Things aren't going to change anytime soon. So why are you looking at them to solve the problem? The longer you wait and resist, the more unhappier you become. But I know you. You have to be so burnt out. You have to be so exhausted before you'll stop. That's the price you pay for being fixed fire. But honey, again, first of all, fuck that. Waiting on them to determine the situation and the strain of it. That same resolution you're looking for, you're looking to them. I know you want open lines of communication, baby. I know you want the honesty. I know you are looking to them to give you some sort of direction about this 10 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles here how many times? The 5 of Cups here how many times? Hey, we got any more communication on this? Resolution, I'm looking at you. I'm ready to do what I need to do, even if it hurts me a little bit, but I'm willing to try. The Nine of Wands, in my definition as a tarot reader, and I've been doing this roughly 20 years, Nine of Wands is the definition of crazy. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. This person's MO pattern hasn't changed. I know that you two built a life out of comfort and out of a mutual respect of basic love. But this person is clearly disappointed about how things have turned out emotionally for them in this connection, and they don't know how to fucking own it. And it stays with them, and it hasn't left, and it's not going to leave anytime soon. They have not shown one principal healing concept, not once. Not even a fucking 4 swords. I hate it. There's nothing so frustrating in tarot as when somebody admits, yeah, my feelings should be bigger, but I'm not actually doing anything about it. That's how they opened up. And then it just went downhill from there. So again, the ball's in your court. You just don't want it to be. What are you going to do with that ball? Because you're looking at them for resolution. They're not giving you any. I believe in you, honey. I know you. I know you. This is not who you are. What else, please? Page of Pentacles. Small investment into manifestation. How so? What is it? 7 of Wands. 4 Cups. You want a solution, but you can't see one. You want to pull in a solution, but you can't see one. You want to pull in a solution, and then it's on a Page of Pentacles. The smallest insight to tell you what to do, where to go, how to do it, what to feel, what's really going on. You're not getting it. Take them out of the equation. Take this person and their energy out of the equation, which I admit, and you can probably tell, I'm not enthused about. Okay? That's because I can read energy. Sorry, I'm not impressed. Let's take this person out of the equation. Is this what you want? Is this how you want to spend your energy? hoping shit will come together, but you don't really know how, and it just makes you more tired and irritated and defensive and unhappy as you wait for a solution to present itself, but specifically looking towards them for a solution. You want to keep going on like this? Even if you're separated from this person, you two are still connected. And in no way that's beneficial that I can tell to either one of you. Not them, and most certainly not you. So again, Leo, as you're the one who is clearly more conscious here in this situation, and you're clearly the more conscious person in this situation, it is your hope. Three of Wands is also hope. It's not just waiting, it's also hope. You have an extraordinary amount of hope that you're reflecting back on someone else to provide the solution to the situation. When they're showing me massive disappointment about the relationship energy. Ask yourself if that hope is warranted. Because as far as I can tell, it's not. Yeah, there's that communication. Anything else, please? You want to know, you just want to know if they love you. Jesus Christ. So that's what they're telling you the least. Clearly. 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 If someone loves you, they don't leave you in question. They own it, and then there's conviction behind it. I know that's all you want to know, but it's what they're telling you the least. And even if they say it, they're lacking conviction. It's coming from fear. Owning the truth of their feelings. I gotta hold on to this or I'll have nothing. Is that acceptable to you? Not in my fucking book. I am protective of all my collective energies. I have a certain soft spot for Leo. Because I know how you are. I do. I know a lot of where your power comes from, and then therefore your catch-22 comes from. I have a lot of sympathy for your process. I really do. I do. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, honey. I want you to see. And that's if this resonates with you. And if it doesn't, don't fucking accept it. Why would you? Just because it says Leo in the title doesn't mean it was meant for you. Maybe it was meant for you 10 years ago. Maybe it'll be meant for you 10 years from now. I hope not. So if it's not yours, don't fucking accept it. It is that simple. And if you've been there, you've done that, and you bought that shitty fucking t-shirt, you put it in the comments about what it was like. Let other people know. Tarot is fluid and timeless. That's why I switched over from a date format, which was useless, to just saying timeless tarot. It made things a lot simpler. And it's also the truth. Real tarot is timeless. The things I resonate with the most are often made months ago. With what little I watch on YouTube in regards to other tarot readers. Look to thine own self first, Leo. Look to thine own self first. I apologize. It's been a very long day and I'm very tired. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. There might have been some significant energy now. New moon in Cancer, which I believe is upcoming relatively soon. Okay, but please know that you are safe. Okay. But I'm reading this more as a time reference, New Moon in Cancer, which I think is right around the corner. We are in Cancer season. The new moon is in alignment with that. There are many things you're discovering emotionally about this situation, about yourself now. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. For some of you are connecting to Virgo, and if you have Virgo in your chart, I suggest you use it. Learn to love yourself more. But bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. New. All new moons. All new moons. I want you to learn to treat yourself differently. Approach yourself from the perspective of new. How would you treat you? Okay. How would you treat you? If you were just meeting you, how would you treat you? See yourself with new eyes. See yourself with the new eyes of being grounded and self-loving and self-caring. All these are indicating to me new. You need to show yourself more love. And if you feel like there's a stalemate in the situation regarding emotions, say it, own it, cop it. Just own it. Shock the hell out of the other person. Hey, I don't think you feel so good about our relationship. Is there any truth to that? I want to talk about it. Change the equation, change the output, change the algorithm to your connection, change the energy. Approach it, take it head on, because that's who you are. You want real answers? Ask real questions. Try something new. Shake up the energy between you two. Get to the real shit. It's not enough to say I love you. Say what's on your mind. Say your fears. It's not an accusation. Just speak your truth of what it is you feel you're experiencing, what you think they might be experiencing, and why can't they talk to you about it. Shock them. Anything to pull them out of this. Exactly. Be bold and make the first move. Say it. Fucking speak it. If you're sitting around waiting for this person to show you reciprocity and feelings of love, because I do see you looking towards them to give you an answer on a very difficult issue about your connection and what they feel, just speak it. Bring it into existence. Change the equation. Change the algorithm of your connection. Just think of the algorithm as your energetic equation between you two. If you want different results, and I believe you do, if you want different answers, or if you want answers at all, change the output. How are you contributing to this? What are you saying? What are you not saying? That's for me. That's my advice for what it's worth. If you have any cardinal energy in your chart, use it. Particularly as it relates to your North Node. Anything else? Oh, apology. Well, that just flew out, didn't it? Open up. Apology. They got a point of contention with you? It runs a little deeper than that, by the way. This goes beyond a little bit. Well, you forgot to pick up the dry cleaning. Let's make that clear. But it might autumn, upcoming, your season, late summer to early autumn. Okay. Apology, opening up. So in that respect, opening up and say, hey, I'm sorry. There's some stuff going on between us, I feel like, and I want to talk about it. Change the equation. Change the output. Change the algorithm. Okay. You might want to soften up the situation by opening with an apology because you know something's off and you just want to know what's up with them. You see what I'm saying? Twin flame, what about it? Heartbreak, self-sabotage. It's like you feel like the person, I don't know that it's necessarily a twin flame. I see the constant rejection of the Six of Cups, so it makes me doubt that. But that doesn't mean that you two aren't soul bonded. Okay? But yes, it is a heartbreaking situation and self-sabotage. Yes, I see that. By not addressing what's important, by not really getting to the heart of the issue, it's just deepening the heartbreak and a stronger case for self-sabotage. Okay? Okay. Is there anything else, please? Secret, inner strength. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Secret admirer. Inner strength. What's that about a secret admirer? The divine masculine, some of you are. You could be dealing with the divine masculine, but I feel like many of you are the divine masculine. Showing your inner strength. Secret admirer. Who are you? Who are you? Where'd you come from? Some of you take inner strength from knowing you have a secret admirer. I don't, or somebody does. That's, Who are you? Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Seven of Pentacles, someone you've known for a long time. Who has a large heart space. Does this person strengthen your resolve? There's someone around you that you're connected to that helps you tap into your inner emotions, someone whom you know is emotionally connected to you in that way. This is for some of you, not all of you. This is simply confirmation. It doesn't apply to all the Leos I'm looking at. This is the main gig. This is like an FYI. Some of you take inner strength knowing that you have a secret admirer or someone who shows you emotional energy, okay, that you might take to use to strengthen your own main relationship. I advise against that strongly. I don't want you to take strength from someone else's emotion so you can apply it to your own connection. That's never a good thing, okay? But if you have a kind of quality, caring relationship where someone has your best interests at heart, they help you understand to some extent how to balance your emotions with Justice and the Knight of Cups, how to open up emotionally in a way that's balanced, okay? In that respect, this connection is positive for you. Just don't ever be in that position, however, of using someone else's good, pure emotional energy to strengthen another connection. That's never a good thing, right? But for the most part, I'm taking this as the fact that you know you have someone in your life that helps you understand your emotions, someone who you have a strong premise with. It only goes to a certain extent with that Seven of Pentacles, but also you've known them for a very long time, and they help you make sense of your emotions, okay? So I don't think you're in a position where you're using someone else's emotional energy to help justify or strengthen your own connection out here. I hope that's not the case. But I do believe that there is someone here that surrounds you that represents some sort of emotional avenue for some of you, yes, that goes outside this primary connection. Yeah, it's the Eight of Cups here. And in so doing, some of you become more aware of your own emotional absence in your primary connection, okay? All right, I don't want to explore that too much. That's another day, another time, another Leo, where that's the core concentration. This is not that today. This is an FYI for some of you, okay? Okay, can I get significant timelines, please, for Leo? Strong timelines, please. Honey, I don't want you looking to someone else for answers, ever. Especially someone who is disconnected from themselves. Drive, ambition, or even that they know they have feelings for you. Don't ever look to that kind of person to determine your direction. You have choice in this. Like I said, I have the distinct impression that the ball is in your court about this connection. You just don't want it to be. Okay? For some of you, the 13th is important, of course. What I saw face up was the Two of Swords, confusion about ending. Okay? Until then, until we have more clarification, we're going to continue to hold on to this while showing it a minimal investment because we're still in confused, or rather insistence upon confusion. But hopefully we have more clarification for you by Scorpio season. Okay? What else, please? The 13th might be important. The 7th, the 8th. Yes. I know. You're in pain about this person's feelings. What do they mean? What are they exactly? I know, and that's been going on way too long. And Leo, honey, I'm going to point out again, there should be zero confusion about that. I see where their emotions are. Do you? It's wrapped up in pain and disappointment, and they cling to it like a sinking ship. 7 of Wands. I don't think you're ready to know yet. I don't. 7-7 energy, which is always a powerful thing. Perhaps there will be more understanding sometime in July, specifically your birth season. I don't think you're ready to see it yet. But yeah, there's some heavy emphasis around your birth season. Heavy emphasis around your birth season. 7-7 Sun. 3 weeks for some of you, as we are on the eve of your, fire energy. Next fire sign is Leo season, so hopefully we have a better understanding of what to do, direction, and calling around summer. Because we've been in this 4 cups way too long. Tarot doesn't dictate action, honey, you do. And if you resonate with this, like I said, the ball's in your court, you just don't want it to be. You need to understand if this is acceptable to you or it's not. Because I want to see other things for you. Very much so. I just feel like Leo, week after week that I do Leo readings, you just keep coming up short end of the stick, and I'm fucking sick of it. So I don't know who I'm tapping into week after week, every 2 weeks specifically that I do these. A lot of the collective energies fluctuate. I need to see more resolution in you. I think you do too, but I also think it's really fucking scary to have a definitive answer. The one thing I don't like is you looking at the other person for the resolution of the problem that you want answered. I don't like that. No, honey. You are not helpless, and you're not subject to what this person is feeling and not allowing themselves to feel. Okay? You do have choice. You do have say. Real tarot reflects real life. I do the real shit. I take my time. My videos are long. I don't regret it. That's the way they should be. That's my process. Yes, please, use your intuition. Goldfish, some of you are dealing with Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart, I need you to tap into it. Some of you are dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. A very dominating figure for some of you. Hot air balloon, yes, there's that kind of thing of expanded steam, and we reach the height of heights, but is it just flights of fancy, or is it realistic? Can it be grounded? Okay, I see your hopes, but are they grounded in reality? D-O. WVN, Dragonfly, and the Great White Shark, both Scorpio. The Eiffel Tower, I know. Some of you might have some very strong Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with one. I'm seeing these two together. So the Crab and the Eiffel Tower, I know you have a very strong sense of emotional heights that's buildable. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Emotional heights that are absolutely buildable. The height of romanticism, grounded in reality, but is it with this person? The Eiffel Tower exists in real life. It is possible. just perhaps not with this person. J, the wilted tulip. That speaks for itself. Anything else, please? Some of you are dealing with Aries. D, the crescent moon, your night thoughts, the waxing and waning of the moon, holding out hope. Don't know if you can dare to hope. Anything, stronger indications, please? A, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. Someone's always on the go, someone's always running. Just to recap, D-O-A-N-W-V, D. Aries, Gemini, Virgo. Okay, the bat, nighttime thoughts, the things that are difficult. Octopus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Speaking of which, we also have Scorpio here, and then I. Okay. Okay, Leo, that's enough. I want to check back on you, of course, in 2 weeks. Hopefully I can see either A, improvement, or I can tune into a different group of Leos altogether, because I am kind of tired of this. Aren't you? You want more change, make change. Speak up. You are not helpless to someone else's decisions or half-assed attempts at showing some sort of dedication for improvement when there's no feeling or conviction behind it, and you damn well know it. That's enough. Leo, honey. Oh yes, I missed this. That's the toy dog, small dog. Some of you have very small dogs. Okay. Put it in the comments as you see fit. I hope to see other things for you. I hope to see better things for you. I will take any sort of improvement. But let's change this energy, please. I know who you are. I need you to know who you are too. Okay? I love you. Take care. Be well.